Gun violence is considered to be a public health crisis here in Columbus. Mayor Andrew Ginther made that declaration a few years ago.
And a similar declaration was made at the federal level last summer, but information about it is no longer available on the Department of Health and Human Services website. We thank you for joining us today. For NBC4 at 5, I'm Jared Smalley.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. NBC4's Eric Halperin is in Columbus with what this means for the city's anti-violence efforts. Eric?
Jen and Jared, the director of Columbus's Office of Violence Prevention says it's disheartening not seeing that information on the HHS website. However, she also says it does not change Columbus's work at all.
It's now been about 3 years since gun violence was declared a public health crisis in the city of Columbus.
What we are doing through the public health lens in public safety is to really look at all of those underlying social determinants of health that might predispose someone or that might affect someone into going into criminal activity.
Last summer, the Surgeon General at the time declared gun violence a national public health crisis. That announcement came with a 40-page report on the issue and called for a ban on assault weapons. It was criticized by the National Rifle Association at the time. Now, when you try to find that report or a web page about firearm violence in America on the Department of Health and Human Services website, you're met with a page not found screen.
I'd like to tell you that I'm surprised, but I'm not. I think this was an expected step, especially given the fact that the White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention was dismantled not too long ago.
A statement sent to me from the DHHS reads, HHS and the Office of the Surgeon General are complying with President Trump's executive order on protecting Second Amendment rights. Columbus Office of Violence Prevention Director Rena Schack says this will not affect the city's work.
So regardless of whether, the Surgeon General was forced to take down the gun violence declaration as a public health crisis, that doesn't change our dedication to doing the work here.
And Mayor Andrew Ginther also sent me a statement about this today. He says 11 of the 12 homicides in the city so far this year have involved a gun. He says the city will continue to treat gun violence as a public health crisis as long as it keeps affecting the community. Local for you, I'm Eric Halperin, NBC4.